Hello, everybody. This is Aurathas, and welcome back to RimWorld 40k Season 2. Now, I do have a few new individuals to welcome to the colony, so we're going to go through that real quick. So, we had an individual who wanted somebody that was good at crafting or growing to be renamed to Hansy. So we have that individual here. We also had someone that wanted to be renamed, wanted a colonist named Silver who would remain as a guardsman. We have that individual here. If you want to look at your character stats, there they go. We also had an individual who wanted to be, and I'll do the same for Hansy in case you guys wanted to see that. We also had requests for someone who was good at shooting, a male that was good at shooting, to be renamed to Delta. We have it here. He's about one of the better shooters that we have at an employable professional level. And then Blade Break is here. And let's see, we also somebody wanted Salamander to be renamed to Titus. That would be him right here. With and let's see, and then somebody wanted Colonel to be renamed to Bowie, and we've got that right here. Let's see, I think we have two more. Yes. We had somebody who wanted people to be renamed to Vicious and Armstrong. People that were fairly decent shooters because they wanted this commenter wanted them to be hunters. So Vicious and Armstrong it is. Now, real quick before I continue with this, as I said before, I am keeping the Space Marines down to about a third of the colony. So right now we have 48 colonists. I'm going with about 15, 16 Space Marines. If we get a bigger colony, I'll increase the number of Space Marines. But for now, the 16 we're making is about all we're making, especially since we are having such a bitch of a time getting our hands on gene seeds. Now, I may convert everybody to Space Marines later when we have a more reliable source of gene seeds, but for now, we're kind of done with the gene seeds. Now, that doesn't mean that the ones that are already being converted aren't going to be finished. They are going to be finished, so... And the Space Marines we currently are going with are Aurathas, Denal, Ryder, Cummings, Shog, Floki, Alex, Doc Dunn, Law, Tyron, Blanquito, Madham, Tick, Titus, Togrel, and Blade Break. And the reason Titus and Blade Break are on that list was not because they requested it, but because the characters that I renamed to make those two were already part of already had black carapaces and were already working towards Space Marines anyway. So there we go with that. Also, if you guys want to continue to request, and please, by all means, feel free to continue to request that colonists be renamed to whatever nickname or name that you like. Go ahead and keep doing that, but I have to warn you at this point, with how many people we've already renamed, and the fact that I don't want to rename, I've already renamed a lot of these characters, I'm not going to rename them again, take the name away from a previous commenter. I will try to accommodate requests for, in particular, what's the word? I will try to accommodate requests for gender and skill set, if possible, but we might have to compromise on that. For example, if you guys want a really good shooter that's also a male, but the only good shooter I have left who hasn't been renamed is a woman, I can't guarantee that, I'm going to be able to find the perfect combination for you. So, I'll do my best. Hope that's okay with you guys. Also, an individual that requested a rename was for a shipwright, and I notice I finally have one, and here is an example right here. I can rename this individual to Gunso, I believe is the name that was requested, but I never did ask that individual if they cared what the gender was. So feel free to let me know in the comments when you see this video if that's okay, and I will rename Cleon to that particular to that nickname. Just let me know. Alright, so let's get right into the episode where if you guys have been following the comments on the previous videos, I am planning on doing a remodel of the base. Mainly because I like the idea of having the Space Marines and the Imperial Guard faction separate, and because a lot of these houses are kind of shitty and this is kind of a disorganized mess. So kind of what I want to do is I want to either put the Imperial Guard up here or down here, and then the Space Marines elsewhere, and rebuild our houses, rebuild our electrical grid, because our electrical grid is driving me fucking crazy, because it is all over the damn place, as is our plumbing system. So I want to kind of fix that. Additionally, I also want to make our crafting more in a more logical setup. So like this over here may always just remain power on the edge here. But over here, the only structure I'm not planning on moving and remodeling with this new project is going to be our growing rooms. This is going to stay in this location perfectly fine. Once these are gone, these steam geysers, we're going to extend this over, just for symmetry's sake, to with 2 more rooms of crops. But aside from that, this is going to stay right here. And I may actually move some of these, as much as I, now that I'm looking at it, don't want to. I may actually deconstruct and rebuild the ship reactors over here, going sideways, because I'm thinking some of our crafting areas would be perfect here, like our cooking areas right here in the middle. But, you know, if we put like our mining facilities and our other stuff, like our mining facilities and our crafting places like these, if I put them over here, that's actually kind of centralized location for the Space Marines and Imperial Guard to get to work. So we may do that. Also adjusted the defenses a bit. Seeing as, and somebody pointed this out in the comments, seeing as this area right here was getting chewed apart by turrets. I never put a floor on that. Seeing as this part was being chewed apart by turrets, I basically decided we're going to extend our base out this way, our walls, seal it off completely with the moat, and put the turrets here. And then we have a straight line down here, so it's more of a continuous defensive line. And also, since the enemy seems to like to charge at an angle here to try to get in here, having the crossfire from 3 different sets of turrets, well, just sounds kind of useful. Also got rid of a bunch of the stone that was out here, so our people have clear lines of fire. Deleted our defensive line here, and adjusted it to another solid line here of weapons, so that, again, we have that crossfire. And then I built a solid wall all the way down here as kind of, you know, this is where our new section of our base is going to go, and then put a moat all the way down. I believe it's all the way down. Yep, it is. So there we go. Also got rid of a couple, it's kind of funny, got rid of a couple of those, got rid of those 2 sewage treatment plants that were up here, and then just paved over that water. Unfortunately, the stench and pollution thing, animation or whatever, does not go away after doing that. So, yeah, no, we're kind of stuck with that. I don't know if it'll dissipate over time. Maybe somebody who's a little bit more familiar with the mod would be able to let me know, but I don't know if it will. And we got all our water supply right here. And it is time to start giving a few more mining orders to basically get rid of this chunk of space up here. Because the more of this shit we clear out, the better. Because, like I said, we need the room to expand. And hopefully nobody gets crushed to death doing this job. Then again, I have bad luck with that, historically. Breakup? Who broke up? Ryder and Tyron. God damn it. So now we're going to have people in a damn morale issue. I didn't think I'd ever see a situation where Space Marines were going through a breakup, though, I gotta say. Considering they're both well on their way. And hell, can you imagine if you weren't a Space Marine and you were breaking up with the Space Marine? That would be a fucking terrifying idea. That is not an angry ex you would want. I'm gonna unlock this door. Yeah, I decided that it was also more logical and from a defensive standpoint to have a central gatehouse with all the entrances and exits to the base up here, through here, and through here, rather than an exit here, 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 and an exit on the top. That's why this area got sealed off. Okay. So, yeah, just had to recap those adjustments and the plan so you guys know what's going on. And I cannot wait for this area to get mined out because, yeah, we need to make sure. Yeah, because I am, actually, now that I think about it, I am going to extend the power plants this way and just get rid of them up here. And then get rid of these houses so that this is our crafting thing right up against the wall here. I like the idea of doing that. Hey. What is it with these damn animals wanting to eat all the packaged survival meals? Are we not making enough normal meals? We actually may not be making enough normal meals. We have been giving a lot of other jobs. Yeah, we... Yeah, okay, we might have to chill on that. There we go. Yeah, we still have a bit of lag, but it's not as bad as it used to be, and honestly, I can fix that a little bit. We are not in the debug mode. Additional cleanup, family tie-in, battle log. That often helps, from what I understand, reclaim memory. Don't ask me why, I don't know what it's cleaning up, but it helps. And Barga, you are a slow-ass miner. I hate that the pollution's still up here, but oh well. We can live with it. Oh, also, put our thud gun down here. Just feel like it should be closer to the walls. And crops, which we needed. Oh, that's why we're having a bit of a food shortage and nobody's been cooking. I actually redid our crops, and they haven't. This is their first actual harvest since we redid our crops, especially of the fucking red lentils. Got it. Okay. Oh, also, I don't know if it was a mod that if the mod updated and fixed the issue, or if if it was as someone suggested, it was an issue with the UI and the adamantium spine being cut off because I had so many augments available, and I got rid of the biggest issue with that was the rib cages, the ribs, because I have, you can replace so many ribs in the human body, that it was cut off. But when I got on to record this video today, and when I was making these changes before the video started and earlier, yeah, all of the guys who couldn't have ribs before because we weren't sure if it was the black carapace or what, can actually have them now. So, whatever it was is fixed. So, I no longer have that to drive me nuts, because it was legitimately driving me nuts. Okay. So once all this is done, we're gonna give the order to remove roofs, and then we're just basically gonna clear all of these columns out in one just big go. Let me make sure we have the remove roof areas in place. Well, excuse me, at least over here. And we do. And here come all the miners. I mean, they're technically not all miners, but hell, they do the job. Also, okay, I was about to say, that plumbing system better still be hooked up. Otherwise, we're going to have issues with the sewage not going away. But yeah, I also, like I said, when I remodel the base to make better bedrooms, better bathrooms, better everything, I also want to be able to... Like, I'm actually going to wipe areas completely clean. And I think for our Imperial Guard, the more and more I think about it, the more and more I want the Imperial Guard homes to be down here, where there's kind of a fresh start. Because when I come up here to basically start building the new structures for the Space Marines and everything, I want to be able to just clear out all the fucking electrical wiring, the plumbing, the buildings themselves, just basically tear it all the fuck down. Once I have replacements for them, mind you. So, just like I said, so these guys may actually be moved down here. Now, they can't actually be moved. I'm going to have to build new ones and then deconstruct the old ones. Speaking of which, do I have the materials to do that? Well, we have a lot of advanced components now, so the answer to that is yes, we do. Beautiful. I mean, I don't think we have enough to rebuild all of them, but we're going to get some back. Like, how much does this take? 20 advanced... Oh, yeah, we got that covered. We can make 10 of those with the components we have sitting around. Colonists needs treatment. Why? Oh, yeah. You're still down from that fight. Oh, and the flu. Damn, dude. Oh, and also, some of you guys mentioned in the comments, and I completely agree with you. Most of our weapons are made from adamantium or ceramite, our ranged weapons, because we don't get to choose the materials for it. But a lot of our melee weapons, our sidearm weapons, are made out of steel and plasteel and uranium and whatever old material our people want to pick up, which is not cool. Now, the reason I let it happen like that originally was because we needed the sidearms quickly. Well, now that we don't need them as quickly and we have plenty of adamantium and ceramite, I can actually fix that issue and we can start making new ones. I also want to do uniform equipment for our Imperial Guardsmen, so they all have hell guns, so I should give them all the same melee weapon. It seems like the most powerful melee weapon in the game, although logically it shouldn't work for a Guardsman, is a Force Sword. So I'm going to basically give all of our Imperial Guardsmen Force Swords. And as far as the Space Marines, that's where the variety is going to happen. We're going to have las cannons, we're going to have plasma cannons, we're going to have a variety depending on the character. So... and a variety of melee weapons, just because, if I remember correctly, a lot of the Space Marine chapters are pretty lenient, maybe not on the ranged weapons, but they're pretty lenient on a Marine's choice of melee weapon, as, you know, some of them are awarded better weapons, or legendary weapons, or master crafted of a different type. So, yeah. Hell, like Space Wolf, like, look at the Space Wolves in the same squad. You know, in the books, I'm not saying in the tabletop, in the books, you have Space Wolves in the same squad that one dude has a power axe, another dude has a frost blade, another dude has a, you know, has lightning claws, and it's all in the same squad. It's not even specialized it's like, no, it's everybody in one squad. They're not each part of a specialized squad. So, yeah, so we're going to be doing that. Laser Steam Geyser Filler, let's start on the next one, please. And this one's still working. And it still has a while to go. Probably because that one didn't get built as quickly. And because it's going to drive me up the bloody wall if I don't do this. Let me put tile there. I know, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it does kind of bug me. And it's time to make bricks again, because we have a lot of stone. And the main reason I suspended this is we had our crafters who were working on implants coming up here and doing that. Specifically the dude who was making the gene seed implants, Alex. Was it Alex? I think it was Alex. Going up there and using that shit instead of making gene seeds. Well, not gonna happen. Well, now that we don't have the materials to make gene seeds, since we don't have gene seeds to make Space Marine implants at the moment, not a big deal. if he goes off and makes stone. And like I said before, I do remember the game lags more the more of those add or remove roof areas. So as soon as all this area is just basically torn down, I will remove those zones. The Black Rage, huh, Titus? I need to give you some Space Marine armor. Oh, this is the worst part, is when they start running into... Is that a wall? No, it's normal limestone. When they start running into Imperial metals. I mean, it's helpful because I can use the extra metals, but it is exceedingly unhelpful when you need to dig through an area fast, because that shit takes a lot of material. Like, it takes a lot of work to dig through. Okay, we have, what's this? Snow beets. We don't have potatoes anymore. We have corn. And yeah, okay. Just wondering why our people aren't cooking more. Also, we are almost out of coffee and tea leaves, so we'll see about adding those later. How much Kalma do we have? Kalma leaves. Maybe another harvest or two, and then we'll get rid of those. I mean, we really don't need that much Kalma. It's helpful, but we really don't need that much of it. Wondering how the kidneys are going. Yeah, almost done with the kidneys. Hell yeah, dude. What are you making, Blanquito? Nano components. We could definitely use that. Thank you. Xenotech. Ooh, we gotta talk to you. Madham, what's your social? 3. Yeah, no, never mind. Floki. I was looking for Val for a minute. Floki. You are our main social person. I think Min's a good one too now. 14, yeah. Might actually be better than Floki now. No. I was gonna say equal, but I was looking at shooting. Dude, what's your poor health? Yeah, we'll fix it in a second. Let me look through this. Yes, 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 I'll take all that. I'll take all the Imperial components. Find Kalma. Why are you no longer bringing me gene seeds? What happened to the gene seeds? This is unacceptable. Bring me gene seeds. Let's see. Do we want any of this? It's pretty decent quality. No, I don't want a Trader Reaper autocannon. Tempted, but no. Excellent. 7 colonists idle. Why the fuck you guys idle? Get your asses to work. We have a lot of work for you. Go do it. Escape pod. Philly, huh? Let's see your health. Dead in 17 hours. Not too worried about that. Artistic. And a masochist. Okay, well, maybe. I'd consider letting you stay. Shog. Go rescue Philly. You'll get there fast and you'll murder anything between you and... I mean, I guess I could have sent Tick or Alex as well. Those are our first 3 Space Marines. Full Space Marines, I should say. We have quite a few initiates who are still being worked on. Still not dissipating. I was hoping. Might be there permanently now. Surprised we haven't struck like an open area in here yet. Like legitimately, I think this area was just a solid fucking mountain. Like it was just full all the way through. So the colonists that are idle are Orlean. Okay, I can understand that. Orlean doesn't really have a lot of work that she can do, but let's see. Tyron, Diver, Gerzetu, and Min. Ah, Min's an artist. Shit. Gerzetu. Dude, you can cook. Why don't you cook? Oh, ingredients. Let's find Gerzetu. I mean, yeah. I guess we need more crafting slots or some shit. Okay, Gerzetu, Tyron, and Diver. Tyron. Construction and growing. Okay, we don't really have any construction projects going. Okay. We'll put you to work shortly. You're going to be busy as hell in a minute. Crafting. Yeah, I guess we don't really have a lot of crafting stations anymore. People are at all of them. So we might have to make a large crafting hall. Which I'm okay with, actually. That might actually make me rethink this. This might actually be a crafting compound right here rather than me trying to just fit it right here. Maybe. We'll have to see. Hey, this is done. Activate the drill. I wish I didn't have to manually activate the damn thing, but I do. I'll start building one over here, because by the time this is built, this will be done. And I can't have multiples built at once. It's not like the steam drill where I could actually only have one at a time going. Also, since we do have that dude who's like bored from not being able to work, build me some shit right here. Build, just put in tile. Area revealed, finally. So there is a few little ones. Okay, that's cool. So the river is actually quite a bit bigger than I thought then. Excuse me. I do apologize for the cough. The weather here just can't make up its damn mind if it wants to be cold or warm. Jump from damn near summer temperatures to, hey look, is that snow and ice again? Every other day at this point, and it's taking its toll on me. I'm getting sick a lot. It's pissing me off, honestly. Either way, though, I do apologize for the coughing. So anyway. So, this is proceeding nicely. And then like I said, I'll probably start building immediately down here. Hey, we made the Astartes helmets. Cool. I guess I could go down the list of those who are already Astartes and have them go put on helmets. Or have people who are not Astartes been picking up the damn helmets. Okay, so Aurathas, go put that helmet on. Cummings, go put that helmet on. My dog is carrying that one. Okay. And Denal, go put that helmet on. And I know we have a couple people here who are not Space Marines. Yep. Who are wearing it. So I am going to go to sign, right? Manage outfits. New outfit. Space Marine. Okay, and then what the? Oh, and the anything outfit. Under the anything outfit, you guys are going to take off Astartes armor and Astartes helmets. And that's what everybody wears. However, we're going to go back here, we're going to go select outfit, Space Marine, and we're going to clear all, except for Astartes armor, Astartes helmet. Are my people, and I know this is a weird question to ask, but I'm sure it's been asked before, what do the Astartes wear under their armor? And apparently, in this case, Imperial Guard jumpsuits. I'm sure that's a question that's come up before. At least on a forum somewhere or some shit, right? Jumpsuit. And we go down and... So we're going to clear forced on all the outfits. And I'm going to go down the list of my Space Marines, current Space Marines. So let's start with Aurathas as a Space Marine. Denal is a Space Marine. And I've got it written down, so if you're wondering what order I'm going in, it's not really alphabetical or anything. Right, it's just how I wrote it down. Cummings, Space Marine. Shog, of course, our first Space Marine. Floki and Alex are next. Floki, Alex. Right, that was Floki, yep. Floki and Alex, and then Doc Dunn. Doc Dunn. Law and Tyron. Law. Tyron. Tick, Titus, and Togrel. Tick, Titus. Wow, this is a nice block of Space Marines here. Tick, Titus, Togrel, and Blade Break. Now, it does mean until we get enough armor made, we have some people who aren't going to be wearing much in the way of armor at all. As you can see them stripping down throughout the bar right now. Because, yeah, we don't have enough Space Marine armor. Hey, Diver. Pretty sure I gave you an order. Yeah. Yeah, so Diver, you are not a Space Marine. You are going to drop both of those items. Don't make me say it again, Diver. And... Oh, Effa took off their armor. Excellent. So this should leave armor for the rest of our people. Like, where was Diver actually working? And... over here. So some of our people should go put that armor on eventually. Hold on. Did I not get you? Oh, I missed a few. My mistake. Let's see. Blanquito, my apologies, dude. And Mad Ham. Yeah, missed two of those guys. I think I still need some more helmets, though. Hell yeah, Diver just went and got himself fully equipped again. What the hell is this? I will cancel that because there's no reason it should just be sitting there unfinished. Let's see. Over here. Where's our armor area? I think we're gonna need about 5 more of those. And like 5 more of those. But yeah, Space Marine, even the Space Marine equipment is coming along nicely. And for now, I am going to make my people pick up their upgraded weapons, which at the moment are the Crusade pattern bolters. But like I said, I am also going to be giving people a little bit more. I'm going to be giving certain characters, specifically the Space Marines, more freedom when it comes. I mean, that's why this dude's got a friggin' assault cannon. And Floki over here has a flamer. Also, Floki. Oh, that's already reserved. Never mind. So, Tyron can now come pick up a Crusade pattern bolter. Law will not be picking one of those up at all, considering he's a brawler, and I am quite pleased with his performance as said brawler when he held the line. against those damn Night Lords. As someone said in the comments, if we could make Terminator armor, he is probably the one who should get it. Oh shit, we left a lot of stuff down here. From the outfit changes, but whatever. Alcohol binge from Cleon the Shipwright. Nah. Just keep on digging, guys. Keep on digging. Then we are going to pave all this, and then we're going to start building our structures. I mean, I know I can give the order to just start paving it now, but there's really no point. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here real quick. And we're going to structure wooden boardwalk. So I believe I can build the boardwalk over the marshy soil. Which I want to do because, you know, the frustration of having marshy soil and not being able to actually build on the marshy soil is frustrating as all hell. Has been in every one of my playthroughs. So we are going to cover up marshy soil as soon as we see it. You guys are taking your sweet time on that Prometheum. Hey, just as I complain. That seems to be the way, just complain. Yeah, I'm not going to take that out yet. That would probably cause a collapse. Excellent. And since we have so many brains, when we make our new crafting area, we can make quite a few cogitators. And see, our people are working quite diligently. Where did that crash? Please don't tell me it crashed. You son of a bitch! Oh, and you destroyed... And someone's infected. Philly, why are you in... Whoa! What's going on here? Oh, they're trying to... They're trying to escape, like they're trying to leave, and there's frostbite. Because it's cold as fuck. And Philly's an idiot. Sure, Shog. Shog, go get her. Oh, Ryder's gonna go get her. Whatever. Somebody go get her. And if she dies, she dies. After this, I'm just gonna let her go. Not really a huge boon to the colony in the first damn place, though. I mean, it's harsh, but who am I to stop her if she just wants to wander off? Apparently, she wasn't planning on joining in the first place, so, eh. Harsh, but that's the way of the Imperium. Well, not that particular setup, just harsh is the way of the Imperium. There we go. Here come the Space Marines. Do some more mining. So the next time we get some people, like some traders here, I'm going to see if I can, because the textile traders have Space Marine armor. Don't know how random textile traders have Space Marine armor, but they do. So that will be the next project. Like, that will be the next lot that I'm going to try to get the armor from them. Okay, let's cancel the top couple of these. wonder if it wouldn't be a good idea to just kind of hollow this out. Just to leave the outer portion of that mountain intact as support. And then we'll just dig out the middle. I wonder if that would actually work. Probably. It's like I'm building a new cavern. But just so I can actually, you know, make it easier to mine out and remove roofing without my people dying. Yeah, I know, some of you may be thinking I'm a little paranoid about it, but I have lost numerous colonists in the past to shit like this. And I would hazard a guess that I'm not the only one. Here, 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 and here. So yeah, that's a good way to hollow that out. There's still wall supports on several sides. Excellent. So much mining going on. And I am not going to hollow this whole area out before I start building structures. That would take for goddamn ever. Now we're going to be starting that shit shortly. In fact, I can already start giving the order to remove the roof from these areas. Here. And all of that. I know it's unnecessary to do it over here, but I'm going to do it anyway. Also, so yeah, once all those roofs are removed, or roofing, or whatever phrasing we want to use, we'll actually take down all those little columns, which would take just a couple seconds, honestly. Considering for the most part, it's pretty weak materials. I know our dogs are having a field day with the hauling. Keep on going, guys. Keep on going. We got this. Our defenses are so strong at this point, too. Our people can dedicate themselves to this mining and shit this whole time. Still somewhat taking their time. Oh shit, this is built. Did I activate it? I did. Okay. I did not activate this one, though. Shit, is that within range? It's not. Oh, it is. Okay, thank God. Apparently it's working very, very slowly. That's fine. Okay, so everybody's removing the roofing. Which the sooner the better, because then I can mine that shit out and then I can get rid of the roofing zone so that our people are not constantly focused on that. Seems to be working. Hopefully the mining project continues going off without a hitch like this. So far, nobody's been crushed. That's a step in the right direction. I mean, I don't think we've had many cave-ins that have actually crushed our colonists beyond... Denal got crushed at one point. I think he just lost an ear or something. We fixed it, but yeah, no, I think that's what happened. He lost an ear. Which obviously kind of sucks. Not an ideal situation. Alcohol binge. Who's binging this time? Delta. That's fine. We have so much booze. Help yourself. Raw resources. Yeah, we got a shit ton of raw resources. Isn't that Imperial materials? Yeah. 38,000 steel at this point. It's been a result of us deconstructing some shit, getting rid of some shit permanently, not rebuilding. Yeah, it's weird. We use so many materials. And also the mining projects have brought in a lot of steel. And the, what are they called? God, what are they called? The raids from the mechanoids have provided us with much steel. Come on, just finish the roofing off. Want to give the order. Damn, Shog. Why aren't you focused on this? Look how quickly he just... He was in each spot for like a second. Less than a second, honestly. Alright. Let's see how far the roof removal zone went. Aha. So from here on up, I'm going to use this as the border. And we can see a few spots where it hasn't been removed yet. That Tyron just got to. Orders. Mine. Take all that shit out. And all that shit out. And all that shit out. And then I believe this was the line where we said we'll mine straight up from. Okay, get to it. Also, what are our animal zones looking like? Oh, we don't have separate animal and human zones at this point. Which is a very bad thing, I just remembered. No. New animal area. There we go. Yeah, I just realized that's a bad thing. Because that, well, one, they are eating my... They're just going all out and eating my fucking survival meals. But it's also a bad thing because they can get to my beer. And having your huskies start developing health conditions because they got drunk, while a little amusing, is also kind of fucked up. So, and for the animal zone, I don't ever want them, I know they like to, I don't ever really want them going into the turret space. It's a bad move. Okay, so this is going to be our animal zone, and I'll assign... And that was a mistake already. I will fix it shortly. I know this is a lot of maintenance work, but the colony will be so much better for it once we're done. I guess that'll work. Let's see up here. Clear animal area. Let's clear this. Expand animal area. And we're going to take care to put them here. Then here. Then here. Now this is one animal area they're allowed to go into because you never know, I might do some mining work and shit up here. And there we go. Animals. There you go. Excellent. I'm not worried about them going outside the city walls anymore. Or base walls, whatever you want to call it. They can handle themselves quite well at this point. And that would be the little corgi going nuts out in the living room of my home. He is a very vocal shit. But he's a corgi, so he's adorable, and you forgive him anyway. And the little bastard knows it, too. He knows he will be forgiven many things. And everybody's mining now. I actually like watching them burrow into this area. Although this last line over here does make me a little nervous, so... we're going to cancel. This seems like it's getting a little too far. So we're just going to cancel this line right here. Also, I want my people to focus on the other mining areas. Namely, removing these fucking columns. So that we can start designing our new homes. Oh shit, we do have builders who aren't doing shit right now, so... And everybody's taken a turn at the mining, apparently. Well, except for those ones who were idle. We've struck compacted plasteel, that's fine. I'm going to leave all that mountain right there alone, though, because I don't want anything to do with that. After our little experience up here, having to pull back from the moat and the enemy spawning right here, we are not digging all the way to the edge of the map. Not here. We might at the bottom, because we kind of don't have a choice. It's already kind of open because of the river. But we'll just build a similar moat to what we have at the top. I don't want to pull in the walls, like, on the side here, like we did up there, because up here it'll be a big-ass project. Like our, you know, fucking power plants and our transports, and yeah. Nice, taking out the rock chunks. I'm gonna actually give that order right now, then. Remove the rock chunks from here, and all of our dogs will kind of carry all these rocks up here. That is Astartes armor that nobody's wearing. And it's an Astartes helmet that nobody's wearing. That is a shitty cloth toque that no one's wearing. What the fuck, guys? I'm glad that nobody's wearing the toque, but seriously. The rest of you fuckers need to put on your gear. Beautiful. You guys run into here? This was the plasteel, huh? This is plasteel too, isn't it? Yep. Wow, this mountain's kind of rich in plasteel. In a normal playthrough where ceramite and adamantium don't exist, that'd be an awesome bunch of plasteel to get. That'd be an awesome discovery. But considering in this playthrough both of those imperial metals exist, meh. Orders, mine. Let's give some openings to the mining jobs on the sides here so people can get in. That way it's not all... that way all the mining isn't just happening from one side. Speed things up a little bit. Excellent. Oh, Tyspin. I thought Tyspin was just taking forever to build a single wall. No, it's just he has to mine out some damn adamantium first. Which is bound to take a while. Love the material, but fucking hell is it aggravating when you run into it out here rather than through your drills. Excuse me. So yeah, this right here is definitely going to be our crafting center. Oh hell, apparently it's time to install another drill. Or another geyser filler. How's this one doing? Bet this one's still going quite slow. Yeah, kinda. Okay, let's start giving the order to put in granite tile floors over here. That way we don't have to worry about it once our actual other work begins. Like once we're building our structures. Let's go to here. That works. Build me some tile. Which I don't mind giving an order to build this much. I know when our people get started building granite tiles, they just start flying with that job. Why is there no granite tile here? There you go. I ordered granite tile, you bastards. Armstrong is binging on smoke leaf. Eh, each their own. Yeah, and also the sooner we have these walls done, or these floors done, the sooner I can start with like the homes and shit. Because yeah, the Imperial Guards are going to go down here. I'm going to flip it around. Imperial Guards down here, Space Marines up here, and the Space Marines are going to get a proper Fortress Monastery up here. Because it just seems easier to move these guys and the crafting and the hospital and all that shit down. Yeah, seems easier to me. Whether it turns out to actually be easier is a different story entirely. Come on, miners, everybody wake up. You all have catalepsium nodes, which means you don't need much sleep, so get to fucking work. Leinster, don't be starting a fight with a Space Marine. He'll knock you through a wall without his weapon. With his weapon, you're just guaranteed dead. What the fuck? Compacted adamant. Yeah, no, I don't want any of that. That can just continue to sit right there and mind its own damn business. And also, since this is going to be a fairly large remodel to the base, which I'm sure you guys figured when with how much space has died of hypothermia. Well, Philly, you're an idiot. You could have just stayed in a nice warm hospital bed for now. Create growing zone. Son of a... Okay. Now that shit'll get growing again. Oh, and there's no power in there, is it? Yep, power got cut off a little bit. And yeah, I am planning, people have said it jokingly, but I am planning on putting power conduits through every fucking wall. As far as the plumbing goes, I don't know about every wall for that. We'll see. But yeah, sorry, back to my point. Since this is going to be a rather large undertaking that's going to take a while, if you guys have any recommendations to what you would like to see me add to the colony, or how, particular, particular design ideas or whatever, please by all means share them while I'm doing this rebuild, because now's the time. Everything's getting, a lot of shit's gonna get torn down, a lot of shit's gonna get rebuilt. And honestly, our first house is probably gonna be built over here. Speaking of which, as I mentioned, it is time to get rid of some of these nasty looking extra conduits that are kind of just sticking out like a sore thumb all over our fucking base. Not all over. We're not going to do it all over our base. We're not going to get rid of it like that, but I want these ones over here to fucking dealt with. Because I want this to be a little bit more organized than it currently is. Because right now, that shit is not organized. Aurathas and Azrilath's marriage. I didn't even realize they were getting married. Interesting, that. Go, enjoy the party, and then come back and get fucking back to work. So, kind of one of the things I'm thinking about doing for the Imperial Guard area is I'm thinking of building a similar... Yes? Did we also get raided at the same time as the Black Rage? If so, if not, this shouldn't be lagging this hard. Okay, I'm about to say, we might be about to get raided. Hey, I can live with this. You guys give me all kinds of imperial shit. Oh hell, shield generator's running out of power. Wow, that's a lot of damn firepower. Alright, it's time. Who's nearby? Okay, I think Shog's right there. Man the thud gun. Leave the party, it's fine. Something's about to blow. It's gonna take a lot with it when it does. The upside is they can't get in on this side. But it is time to... Well, if Shog wants to move his ass... Where'd the power go? Like, it said that the damn power ran out. But everything's still connected. And the batteries are still connected. So... Oh, shit, you're connected to that? Ugh. Yeah, these shield generators should not have run out of power. Yeah, all these turrets are going down. Let's reconnect. Connect to power elsewhere. Can you reconnect? can. And the shield generator's gone offline. I think it's the sheer amount of firepower from up there. Fucking hell. Alright. Seriously, Shog. Maybe don't be coming after this at like a leisurely, like, trot. And please also don't blow a hole in the northern part of my base. Destroy them. Yeah, like those shield generators over there are doing just fine. I'm waiting for the thud gun turrets to reach. Thud gun shells. Good God. That's just ridiculous. Well, guys. That gun's doing its thing. Holy hell. That's certainly putting a damper on their attacks. Oh, I like the shockwave going through the water. That is cool. The marriage ceremony for Aurathas and Azralath has been called off. Wait. Okay. I was gonna say, if you guys are gonna come up here to try to deal with this. Is that what you guys are gonna try to do? Really? Here's some more shells for you. Enjoy. I'm honestly surprised they haven't run yet. Connected and stored. Why is there no... You are fucking connected to, like, all of this. All these batteries. Honestly, not sure what the hell's going on there. Oh, it's power conduit. Negative 200. No, not negative 200. Anything. Okay, you two are going to die. Get out of there, all of you. I'm gonna lock these doors down until this fight's over with. Shog, are you still shooting any... What the fuck, Shog? Was wondering why no more attacks have been happening, why we haven't been doing anything to these fuckers up here. And it's because... Surprise, surprise. Our people decided to stop doing the work I told them to do. Get your ass down here, Shog. I'm sure you deserve to be our chapter master after that nonsense. Like, it says that much negative, but I don't think that's accurate. Right here. Fire. Yeah, I think we need much heavier defenses up here. I mean, there's a lot of carnage, though. Come on. Oh, hell. Don't like like that multiple shield generators are going down. I fucking swear to God, Shog. Where are these shells? Swear to God, motherfucker, if you walked away, okay. Just haven't seen any explosions in a while. Oh hell, Loki's having fun. He got right up in there and started roasting people. He's also getting absolutely wrecked by the heavy turrets, so everybody who's in this area, get the fuck out. Okay. Somebody go do your own thing. Shog. You are free to go. Loki and Delta both need. Ow, you motherfuckers! Okay. Enough. Get up out of here. I'm starting to return to my opinion that maybe, just maybe, we should not be bothering with. Maybe, just maybe, we shouldn't be bothering with fucking heavy bolters, because goddamn, they're killing our own people. Again. At least the attack seems to be over. In general, we got it covered. Okay, so we need to start putting... Fuck. They can't be built under a roof, but our people then proceeded to build a roof over them. I hate you guys. Okay. We can unlock these doors. And let's take a look at the rest of the colony. Everything else seems to be going fine. People are working just fine. Still more than mildly irritated at shield generators that were randomly going down. And that is a lot of trader guardsmen we can harvest brains from. But at the moment, we don't really need to. So I'm just going to leave them up there. Ugh. Okay. Let's take a look down here. This work's proceeding smoothly. Alright, so after that big-ass raid, I think this is a good place to end the episode. So thank you, everybody, so very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video at all, then please, by all means, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, or any combination of those actions that suits you today. And with that, I'll see you guys next time for some more RimWorld 40k Season 2, where we are probably going to get started on our new housing situation and our new fortress. Might redo the defenses up here because honestly, I don't know how likely the enemy is to attack these defenses if I just put a solid wall up here, because they can't walk through water. So maybe just set it up so they have to fucking wander down into this mess. Which would actually be pretty useful. So yeah, I think that might be what we end up doing. Dude? What's the hell? Everybody's restricted to the home area. That is not the home. Oh, you're trying to go over there to build something. Interesting. Oh, yeah, you go through areas that aren't technically the home area. Okay, yeah. Either way, though, like I said, that's all the time I have for today. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time for the continued modification of our new fortress. Thanks again for watching, guys.